And to Iceland, where authorities say lava from a volcano that erupted early on Sunday appears to be easing. The flow of molten rock destroyed several homes in the small fishing town of Grindavik, as well as its electricity and hot water supply. Excavators have been clearing the main road after lava flowed across it. The town was evacuated on Saturday, so there's no immediate danger to life. Grindavik is around 40 kilometres southwest of the capital, Reykjavik.
Molten lava continued to spew into Grindavik overnight. It's a natural site of stunning beauty, but also one that is threatening the town's future. Grindavik lies above a fault line that geologists had long known about, but had been inactive for hundreds of years. Then, last November, earthquakes started hitting the area, which is sometimes a warning of an impending volcanic eruption. This man lived all his life in Grindavik. Watching events unfold in his hometown has left him wondering whether he will ever return.
It's tough in many ways, but I am optimistic by nature, and I try to maintain optimistic. But, you know, this is big, this is serious. It's basically as bad as can possibly get.
Last December, authorities decided to evacuate Grindavik's 5,000 residents as a precaution. They also began constructing huge earthen barriers to guide lava around and away from the town. Grindavik escaped the lava that time, but part of this latest event was inside the protective barriers and has destroyed houses. Iceland's government says it will provide more support to Grindavik's residents. But with molten lava now within the town's perimeter, it's unlikely they will be going home soon.
Oddur Thordarson reports for the Icelandic National Broadcaster RUV News. Welcome to DW. Is the worst over now?
Scientists actually believe, yes, that the worst has already come to pass. Lava isn't flowing over the houses anymore, and we are seeing a certain degree of decreasing in the eruption now. However, scientists have warned that we are still in the midst of a geophysical event that could last many, many years to come. We have had 5 eruptions in the last 4 years, and it's worth noting that the entire southwest region is a very volcanic active place. So even the area around the capital region of Reykjavik is volcanic. So when we will see a new eruption, and if and where it will occur, nobody still knows.
OK, so this is predicted to go on for months, if not years. So when will Grindavik residents be allowed to go home?
That is very, very unclear at the moment. Since the eruption started actually inside the town, people actually have been wondering if they will ever be able to relocate to their former hometown of Grindavik. Some people have been grieving the society that they have built over the past few decades and have said maybe we will not be returning at all. Some people actually have been expressing relief because this has been, of course, looming for the past 4 years with both volcanic activity and seismic activity. So many people have been saying it's fortunate that we have now had an eruption inside the town, because now there will not be a question of if we are ever going to see our homes ever again, because it's simply too unsafe. So whether or not people will be able to relocate is a matter of uncertainty at the moment.
It must have been horrible for them to watch on TV as the lava crept towards their homes and just destroyed their town.
Yes, it was, and it was actually quite surreal for all Icelanders to see these events unfold. We are used to seeing eruptions, but not in residential areas, and this must have been unbearable for the people watching their homes essentially being caught on fire on live TV. There are very few Icelanders that can imagine what that feels like, and Grindavik residents have been really incredible in how they have kept composure and kept resilience and kept their spirits up. I know that earlier today, Grindavik residents met in a church in neighboring town of Hafnarfjörður to regroup and to find strength with one another in these very, very difficult times. So the spirits are still high, but obviously these surreal events have evoked sorrow and grief in many.
Right, so even for a volcanic hotspot like Iceland, this event is unusual.
Yes, it is. As I said, volcanic eruptions are very common in Iceland. We have one around every 4 or 5 years, and in the last 4 years we've had 5 eruptions, and very close to the capital area. But what is unusual is that we are having an eruption inside an inhabited town. That has not happened in Iceland since 1973. So this month, actually, there will be 51 years since that has happened in Iceland. Last time it happened in Westman Islands, just off the south coast of Iceland. And that was a very dramatic event that is probably one of the most catastrophic events in Iceland's recent history. So we're seeing kind of a replay of those events are happening right now. And it's very surreal for people watching these events unfold, because we know how devastating this could be if this were to happen again.
Thank you so much for that, Oddur Thordarson from Iceland's RUV News.